Hello everybody and welcome back. As always, I am Mateo311 and this is your one channel for everything VR related. So today we're taking a look at the newly released Virtual Battlegrounds. Now this is an early access release, so I will be taking that into consideration, and that's why this is more of a first look and not a full review. I will, however, be detailing the current bugs, the roadmap, and my overall opinion on this title. So if you end up enjoying this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. Okay guys, let's get into this. So I did previously run 2 gaming events for Virtual Battlegrounds in conjunction with the Steam group Join Us in VR. We were able to get a few hundred people in game and spend about 5 hours testing. Unfortunately, during this time period, frequent bugs did tend to ruin the experience. And some of the bugs I experienced are not currently listed on their public bug list. Now my 2 play sessions were a few months in between, and some of the bugs that were seen in the first play session were resolved by the second one, but then there were new bugs in its place. So on screen is the current public bug list, and I'm just gonna go through some of the additional bugs that I experienced that are not on this list. In one instance, we spawned into a map that contained no weapons. So after 10 to 15 minutes of wandering around and complaining we can't find any weapons, we just turned it into a boxing match. Now I also spawned into the game outside of the helicopter on more than one occasion. In one particular instance, I spawned way off the map and actually had to swim for about 2 minutes to reach land. 6 people I was actively playing with all lost in-game audio on more than one occasion, and the only solution was to restart the game. I also had a really weird instance in which I killed a player, and somehow this ghost of a person managed to kill 3 people. I also had an array of graphical glitches and frustrating controls, which didn't ruin the experience but made it that much less enjoyable. Now since this is an early access release, and the developers have been very receptive to feedback, I'm much more willing to forgive these issues and just focus on the overall fun level of the game. Now, any multiplayer game can be fun with the right group of people, a sentiment that was recently echoed by my buddy and fellow YouTuber Grumpy Duck VR, but in order to critique a game, we have to put that aside and just focus on the actual merits of the title itself. As far as Virtual Battlegrounds, I'm currently left wanting much more. Now, some of that is in terms of polish, bug fixes, and just some overall tweaks to make the game a little bit more convenient, but currently I just wish there was more to the game itself. So for this, I'm taking a look at their public roadmap, and I'm actually feeling better about the future of this title. Currently, Virtual Battlegrounds is just another vanilla Battle Royale style game. Now I know VR is lacking these titles in general, but that doesn't mean your only options will be good ones. So a vanilla Battle Royale style game, with bugs that are currently preventing the gameplay loop from being satisfying, has me really hoping that the issues will be resolved and that everything on this roadmap does indeed get implemented. Now the roadmap actually includes 4 new game modes, including zombies, capture the flag, a big team battle, and an evolve game mode. I'm not exactly sure what that is, we'll just have to wait and find out. They're also looking to include a custom level editor, vehicles, new weapons, a tournament system, and even Oculus Quest support. Now currently, as it stands, I'm not yet sold on this title, and unless you're absolutely looking for a VR Battle Royale title, it's really hard for me to recommend this. The next few months are going to decide the future of this game, and if the bugs do get resolved and that highly ambitious roadmap is put in place, then you'll most likely see a follow-up video with a completely different tune. Now I actually hate giving negative feedback on anything. I do understand the amount of hard work and development that goes into these games, but I have an obligation to always be honest with you guys. I'm rooting for this game and I really hope it succeeds. In general, VR multiplayer games tend to be cursed. The player count is too low, and in general, VR gamers aren't willing to spend a lot of money on a multiplayer only title. So hopefully the fact that Cyberdream is working really hard and being really receptive to feedback pays off and this game ends up being successful. So if you have any interest in this type of game, just put it on your wish list, come back every month or so and check the status. See what the Steam reviews say and check on the status of the roadmap. And if it's looking good, go for it guys. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, leave me some comments with your feedback, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. Just a quick reminder, I am giving away a VR headset, and I do monthly giveaways on my Discord channel. Both links are in the description. Okay, I will see you guys on next time.